to hopefully make it a little easier for some to reach or set up to reach AnonGrid, which is part of the OpenSims Met-averse. Why is this important? Well, this gives people another platform to meet on that doesn't data mine like many of the social media networks do. It is a place that activists can meet and discuss things and plan events, and it is, in my opinion, a lot better than just visiting someone's page, because in this world you are able to go to someone's house or their office and have a conversation with them and plan things and discuss things. And a person can express themselves by how they dress and how they decorate their area that they choose to reside in this world. And I think many people will find it a lot better than visiting someone's page, just flat out. It's easy. So anyways, what you want to do first, if you're new to the OpenSims world, is visit www.anongrid.cf and set up an account. Sign up. What you're going to need is a CPU, whether it's a laptop or PC, that can run at least 2.1 gigahertz. And so far, from what I have seen and from the experiences I have had, Firestorm Viewer is what you want to, is the preferred viewer for OpenSims. And as you can see on this Firestorm Viewer page, there it's available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. Firestorm themselves have a YouTube channel with instructions on how to use their browser, or their viewer rather. And it's they put out some really good content. They keep their videos really, really short because they understand that people's attention span is not really, really long. And so if you visit the Firestorm Viewer YouTube channel, you will find very, very good, informative videos that are reasonably length. I mean, they're very short to where they just get the point across for that, description, whatever the description is for the video. That's all they're going to show you in that particular clip. And it's a very, very nice thing if you have any questions about the viewer itself. So anyways, we're going to click on the Windows operating system right now, because that's, probably one of the most predominant operating systems out there. Now, doesn't matter if you got a 64-bit system or a 32-bit system. You can find your downloads here on their download page. However, there is something that you need to pay attention to. It says here, it says SL only viewer, which is Second Life only viewer. And for OpenSims, you cannot use just the plain Second Life viewer. You need to come down here a little lower in the page and where it says SL and OpenSim viewer. And those are the downloads you're going to want to use if you're going to try to reach one of the, AnonGrid, because it is not part of Second Life. It is on its own grid, and it is part of the hypergrid system. So anyways, you'll want to download whichever download here you need and go ahead and install those. And then you'll want to, once the viewer's up and running, you'll need to give it some information to get to AnonGrid. And what you'll want to give it is this login URL, which you can find on the www.anongrid.cf. And once you put this login URL into the Firestorm viewer, then you can actually visit AnonGrid. And so I'm going to pop into the grid and walk around a little bit with y'all. So here I am. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to where the login place is, where you are brought in as your first trip to Anonymous Grid. Where am I at here? Okay, so when you initially get to the grid, it's going to bring you here. Let me put the map up. It's going to bring you here to this center, which is Avatar Center. Now, everybody that shows up is going to start off as a female. Why that is, I do not have an answer for at all. But everybody starts off as a female. So as you can see on the ground here, it says male over here and it says female over here. Here you'll find a directory listing, and you'll get some general information right here as you look around, and it gives you some basics on how to use your controls and so forth and so on. So I've already got my avatar fitted and so forth. So females, you would just journey down this way. We'll run a little bit, and you'll find fashion and full avatar set up over here. So you can come on in here, little shop, and depending on what you want to do, you'll have some choices to make. Now, everything in here is free to help get you started, starter packs, type thing. If you're in this world as an Anon, this, I believe, is the approved avatar for female Anons. So if you're just here for other reasons, you can feel free to take your pick from any of the other options in here. But if you're here as an Anon, we do kind of encourage you to pick the avatars that are set up to be used as Anons. I'm going to go ahead and fly on down to the men's side. And yeah, you can fly. It's pretty cool. It's a little bit faster way of moving around. I'm trying to keep this kind of short, but at the same time, I want to. Yeah, we'll just walk a little better. All right. So on the men's side, you'll come in, and this here is Leo, and it's the complete avatar. And Leo is what the Anons are generally using in here. So you would click on that, right click on it with your mouse, and it'll give you a copy of that. And then what you want to do, whether you're on the male side or the female side, doesn't matter. You'll leave this room or the room on the other side that's, exactly the same. And on either side, you'll see a building that's at the end of the sidewalk here that has a little sign that lets you know the dressing room is this way. So we'll run down here, and you'll find the dressing room. Once you're in here, you can click on your suitcase or your inventory and go through your list to find the objects or outfits you have. And then you'll right click, left click on them, whatever, to decide what you want to wear and stuff. I'm not going to go into all that here. My main purpose for this is just to get you on grid, and just show you where you're going to land at. And, it's not real hard to figure out, man. It's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said earlier, you can go to Firestorm Viewer YouTube channel, and they have very good instructional videos on how to use the viewer and to go through your inventory and to set your viewer up your way. So that's a basic on how to get you an avatar and then where to go change out at. Now, on the maps, you can take your little crosshairs and kind of click wherever you want to go. Helps to kind of know your way around a little bit. But we're going to go downtown. So let's see here. This is downtown Guy Fawkes City. And here you'll find Anonymous headquarters, global headquarters. And at the other end of the building, or the other end of the city square, you'll find, here, let me just fly around. It's a little easier just to get around. You'll find the AnonGrid headquarters office right down here. Then you have office buildings along this wall here. As you can see, some of the doors are locked and shut. Those are occupied offices that you can find most of the admins for AnonGrid. There are shops available for rent or for occupation. If any of y'all feel that you need to do some things on the grid, just ask the AnonGrid Wi-Fi admin for some assistance in that area. Anyway, so that's the Anonymous global headquarters. I think they're still doing some things inside the building to get set up and stuff. But actually, when you get here downtown, this is the AnonGrid like orientation building. So we'll go in there for a minute, and I'll show you around a little bit. Let's see here. Here you'll find some informational stuff. Welcome to Hypergrid Traveling. And on the floor here, these are pads. These are teleport pads, and they will take you to different floors in this building, and they will explain different things to you. When you transport, you'll go up to a different room, and there will be other things in each room. And if you look along the wall, there's descriptions of different things, which hopefully, will help people get orientated with hypergridding and with open sims. And there's different malls you can teleport to for different things, to find different things you can bring onto the grid or take with you to other grids. It's a really powerful platform that I really hope more people will take the time to visit. There's also a casino, a working casino here in AnonGrid that you're more than encouraged to visit. It has a nice dance floor, with the jukebox and many different things. It's really fun to interact with others in the grid. So here's the directory. Sometimes it's up and displaying all the different destinations. Sometimes it's not. More so the times it is up and displaying where all you can go. So let's go ahead and show you what happens when you hit one of these. It says it'll take me to the second floor of this building. So we hit that. And now there are stairs in some buildings to get you to the next floor. Sometimes they can be a bit difficult to use. But so here we are in the second floor of the same building we were in. And as you go around the room, find, Open Sim Life, Reconsume Grid, these are all kinds of other open grids that you can go visit. People for residents of those grids are welcome to come visit us. And like I said, all these around here, all you have to do is reach up with your mouse cursor and click on these things, and they can give you links, or in some cases they may even transport you to those locations. So let's go on up to the third floor. So we'll just click on this little teleport pad and go on up to the third floor. And there's more stuff up here. Each floor, it's designed to help get you used to using the teleport system, and also to give you information on each floor. So, but I think you can get the point of it, and it's not real hard. You just use your mouse cursor to click on things. So we're back on the first floor, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take you out to AnonGrid office. Fly over there. So you come on in here, and got a little office desk here, some information stuff. There's information posted on this building. Explains a lot to you about, just general information boards that everybody should take the time to get acquainted with. I brought you in here so that we could actually go up to the second floor, and I can show you some other things. Here's an event schedule posted that's, up for anybody and everybody that comes in to check these out. Writing doesn't really display real well through this screen share that I'm using, but there's an event schedule posted. So there it is, the second floor, AnonGrid headquarters. So as you come up here, you'll find this is a bank for the AnonGrid, where you can take care of purchasing Globits and stuff. Globits is the currency that is accepted on the grid, and you can use it for many different purposes. And on this side here, we have the land office for AnonGrid for those that wish to reside in the grid and build a home here or whatever. There is information posted up here for us. Regions for sale gives you a general price breakdown. State parcels for sale and free merchant shops and how they work with our crypto Globit open sim currency, and some more information you'll find. So let's go on back over to the bank for a minute. Let's see what we got over there. So in the bank, you will find the buy Globits, sell Globits. So say you purchase some Globits and then you decide that you maybe want to depart from the grid and you don't want to take your Globits with you. It does show you that the AnonGrid will purchase your Globits back. They will charge you a small fee to do so. But that way you're not really, if you decide you don't want to keep your Globits, it's not a total, you can get rid of them to us if you decide that that's not for you or something. And then we got a vault back over here in the bank, but it's on the wall here. You'll find all kinds of informational stuff, explaining how it all works. And, I'd like to encourage y'all to come check out AnonGrid, man. Get back down. You can either teleport. It takes you back to the lobby as it says there, or, you don't even really have to do that. You can just kind of walk over to the hole and take the fast elevator. Oop, I say that. No, it doesn't even drop all the way. There you go. Come right on back down. But, let's see what all is going on out here. There's some cars, and for some reason, I don't know, they're not rezzed out all the way yet, but these are actually vehicles. They look like Phantoms right now, but they are working vehicles. So, oops. All right, get out here on the open road a little bit. Anyways, man, thank y'all for stopping by. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to call that good. I think that would give you a basic way to get the Firestorm viewer installed and to get on the grid, man. If you have any questions, post them in the comments. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video to answer any questions. Thank y'all for taking the time to visit my channel.